Commissioner Montoya, why is the governor here?
She came at our request to address this emergency that we have in our county where for some reason we've been selected to be the last ones to be able to have our gas service back up and running.
Tell people around the country why that's a bad thing.
Well, it's a really a shame that a county that is an exporter of natural gas. In this county, we have over 12,000 natural gas wells. Why we have to suffer through these extreme conditions because of a shortage of natural gas when we produce so much of it. We export it all across the country, and yet we have to be 5 days without any heating. If it weren't for the resiliency of the residents of this county that have been able to survive for so many generations with some natural resources that we have, this would have been a catastrophe. And we're very upset that it appears that profits sometimes are more important than the service to residents, especially in poor areas. It's beyond us how the decisions are made as to who will receive services and who won't. Northern New Mexico has been known for having the harshest climates during the wintertime, and yet this was an area that was selected for being cut off of natural gas. It was very unfortunate.
The response, we tried to. There weren't enough technicians on the ground. They were bringing in technicians from other parts of the country in order to assist in lighting. You can't have National Guard and state police doing closing off meters and turning on meters. They're not certified to do that. We can't have an accident just because someone who's not able to do that or hasn't received the training can't do that. I'm not making excuses for them. They told me Sunday, by the end of the day, they were going to have all furnaces lit. Heat to every home. They failed.
This is Andrew Casper, also known as, with a K, Casper the Friendly Ghost, and he is with the Rio Grande Sun, our local paper. And what are you doing here?
I'm speaking truth to power.
Oh really? And what are you saying to power?
I'm just asking questions mostly. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. It's rare that a little community like this gets such a big story. It's a shame that it's in amid a catastrophic heat failure. But while we have all these professionals around, it's important to get what information we can out of it.
Do you have gas at your house?
No, I should, but I don't, and that's why I look a little bit grungy. I haven't showered.
Me neither, not for 5 days. How's your water? Is it frozen?
Water's cold, not frozen. Okay. Chilled, we'll call it.
So you could take an ice bath in a nice ice-cold house.
I could. I was holding out. They say they might not get them all done till Sunday, so I might have to cave in.
Every home, they fail. From them, I don't operate that gas company. The state government doesn't operate the gas company. We have to get information from them. And we have to rely on how fast they're moving, how many technicians they have on the ground, and so that we can respond properly with the kind of help we need to put on the ground. National Guard, do we get state police, do we get more firefighters? That's the only way we know how to surround them with the assets that they're needing to turn on.
You tell me what's going on here and why we're here.
Well, the purpose of this meeting is hopefully to have a plan on restoring our heat throughout the county, especially Velarde, Chimayo, Alcalde, La Mesilla, all the places that have been left without heat. So that's what we're doing here. Hopefully we accomplish the goal.
What's your house like? Is it cold?
Cold, but luckily I was able to get wood from my father-in-law, and we had a wood heater, so luckily I lucked out on that situation. But I don't think most people are that lucky, and as well as I think this goes into a greater problem because a lot of people have natural gas powered water heaters, so a lot of people are without even hot water tonight, and that's pretty tough. No heat, no hot water to take a bath. That sounds like hysteria to me.
Sounds like my house.
Oh, hey. Well, hopefully the situation will be resolved later on today. don't know, but like I said, a little bit of prayers and luck, we might be okay.
Well, we have a department of 8 people, and not one person could come in today because we all had to stay at home and wait for the gas company who never showed.
That's what I was just telling him, exactly. Because he was asking where I was at my legislative meeting. I told him I was waiting for the gas company. That said, if we're not there, then we're going to have to reschedule an appointment. And if we have to reschedule an appointment, well, if it works like they are working right now, that might be next month. So hopefully all of us will have the situation more resolved in the morning.
Thank you, Commissioner Trujillo.
Thank you.
We have so much gas in New Mexico. Why did this happen?
Arriba.
Well, the explanation we're giving is certainly coming from the gas company, and it's unacceptable. Hoping that we are going to get that on as soon as possible. I mean, all I can tell you is it is an emergency. We have got to get. We are here with a number of assets, and we think we can get this done. We have to get it done before the next storm hits. I mean, it's important to people who live here.
Reporter. So, this is Mayor Alice Lucero of Espanola, New Mexico. Would you like to tell me why you are here? And first of all, do you have heat?
Actually, I got it this morning.
Wow, lucky you.
Yes, I was able to take a nice warm bath.
Oh, lucky you.
But I'm here because I care about the community. We've been working diligently with people from the state, people from the gas company. National Guard has been excellent. Police officers from different areas have come out to help, and we certainly appreciate all that. But we have a lot of elderly people in this area, a lot of sick people, and I'm very concerned about them, especially this evening because our shelter has closed for the night. And I know that they're trying to get this wrapped up by midnight, so I certainly hope they do, because we still have a lot of people without natural gas.
Now we have a second storm moving in tomorrow, don't we?
Tomorrow morning, yes.
Yes. What was the last one like?
I'm sorry, what was that?
What was the last storm like?
Well, the temperatures dropped very low, and it appears that we're going to have the same kind of temperatures this time. We're going to dip down, to single digits or below zero. So we are very, very concerned about these people. Many of them have been relying on electric heaters, but some of those heaters have been going out, and you can't find an electric heater anywhere in this area anyway.
That's true. Well, thank you, Mayor.
All right, thank you, Lauren.
How are you going to hold the gas company accountable? Well, they're going to be accountable. I think they're going to be accountable by the people who live here. We're going to make sure that they start to consider paying all of what has been lost by these communities, not only by financial loss because of busted pipes, etc., but to the businesses. I mean, they're going to consider every application. We got that information from them today. We're going to have FEMA on the ground as soon as we are done making sure everybody's warm in their home. That's the first part. I think it's ill-prepared for the storm, ill-prepared for the purchasing and the delivery of natural gas to the state of New Mexico.
This is State Representative Debbie Rodella, who does not have time to talk to me. And why don't you have time to talk to me?
Because the technicians are out in La Mesilla, the community in which I live. I've got neighbors and myself that need to get reconnected, so I need to get out there and make sure someone's home if they come around.
Thank you.
Thanks.